does 70 out of 70 mean? Does that mean I can't carry more shit? I need to go sell some stuff. There's no, like, item box or anything, right? Wait a minute. Where's the dude? Where's the fucking dude? Where's the dude? The quartermaster. Wait, item box was DLC. What are you talking about? Wait, tell me about this DLC item box. That's horrifying if true. Can you tell me how much stuff is worth here? One of the DLC packs. God, that's horrifying. How do you see how much something is worth? Like, something like an item box is like integral to like the way item management works in a, oh my god. Tell me you're kidding. So they decided to sell it, right? Again, you can only see how much something is worth at a vendor. Alright. Backpack upgrades. I don't have to fix a claptrap. That's weird. When's my dog gonna be ready? Wait, no. Never mind. Diablo for life. Oh, the irony. helm deep up in this bitch.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Damage. Those guys died. They probably had 21 hit points apiece. Too bad for those guys. Is your weapon still icy?
Help me. They're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower. It's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Okay. Hey, the tower guards are with me.
It appears we will need to fight the entire Blight ourselves.
That ability sucks, so let's change that while we're here.
Take all of that.
Maybe I can't get it working. I see. Oh, it's automatically draining the corpses. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Wait. Now, guys. I did it! I killed
It's a fight! How lovely!
I did it!
actually last for a long time, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch back my where's the heart thing again? Oh, it's right here. So I didn't know, I cast this spell, and as I walk around corpses, it automatically siphons from them magical energy. But there's an upkeep. So does the upkeep mean it'll stay on as long as I have mana for it, or? I don't understand. Alistair's no good? Hey, look, it's keeping track of the stats for that random soldier I just picked up. He has 1 kill. Greatest damage dealt 23. Upkeep means it kills my max mana is lowered while the spell is active. That's how upkeep works in this game? So you don't like Alistair either, huh? Whoa.
Take all of that.
I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, bitch. See, I don't know if that spell's worth it. Let's see what it's like with it off.
sensing more darkspawn.
Let's get
God, that instantly killed the guy next to him. That spell is fucking rad. That guy was at full health, and the explosion took out. Ah, that's really cool. I think ideally it would be best to do something that could paralyze a group together. Aura of pain, radiating aura and psychic pain. The Reaver takes constant spirit damage while this mode is active, as do all.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the
Reaver's
Horde?
specialization.
There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Weren't you complaining that you wouldn't get to fight?
Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
That's how you get to the bottom of Alistair's heart. You have to be sarcastic and It's really annoying me. I can't get into any of these chests. I promise you, I will not be sleeping with Alistair in this game. I will be bedding a woman.
I'm sensing more darkspawn.
Oh. Damn.
I did it! I killed one! Take all of that! Take that!
Yeah, this is much more like KOTOR and Baldur's Gate than Mass Effect. The cool thing is, I don't know, you have to deal with a lot more dudes at once, it seems like, in this game. Well, I seem to be managing without having to pause at all, really. But that can be more attributed to the excellence of my skill choices and the timing of my skills than anything. I don't think they default difficulty on the console version is lower than the default difficulty on the PC version. But I mean, I'm serious though in wondering if the turning off of friendly fire imbalances some of the spells. Oh. Okay.
It appears we will need to fight the entire blight ourselves.
Wait. I did it! I killed one! This is it! I need some help here!
I'm glad I picked a mage. Because outside of the actual fucking, like, origin story, I haven't had any, like, mages. They've all been, like, fucking warriors and rogues. I'm sure that's gonna change when I get Morrigan, but she's going bear. She'll be my bear, or my spider. Yeah. So how does shape-shifting work in this game? Do you just have an upkeep? Or is it actually, is it on a timer?
Low gain.
Oh, so when you shapeshift, you could just choose to stay on that
Better be
form
ready.
until you feel like it?
Us.
Alright, look at the restroom. This fall has been really good for RPGs, considering Demon Souls, Borderlands, and this game have come out within a month of each other. It's pretty crazy. Wish they would spread those out a little bit more. Oh, and I guess Magna Carta 2, if that's your sort of thing. The C-tier Japanese RPG. If only we had Alpha Protocol. True dat. That's the other cool thing. They're all dramatically different from each other. Well, Korean RPGs usually falls into Japanese RPG. Just like, you know, an RPG from Europe usually falls in the same category as an RPG from North America. Can I just do that from the menu? I swear to God, if the next Elder Scrolls is an MMO, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Well, all right.
Take that!
By the way, fire arrows, thank you. The Grey Warden joining was pretty rad.
Time for more dark spawn, I see.
That lever over there!
Go! Scared.
Let's have at it!
I haven't been able to open up a single chest. I think BioWare is trying to say, fuck you for never picking the rogue. I was playing on normal. I think I just rushed through this part. I just drove all the way to the end.
Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
Oh. I guess I could have had them help me. If I would have had released them. Oh, bells. You know, one of my favorite things about Morrowind, or I guess any Elder Scrolls game, is the spell to unlock things. So you didn't have to be a fucking thief. I've been spoiled by Borderlands, but I'm sure wish more equipment and weapons were dropping. I think I played a mage because I would not be happy sticking with the same sword like Boeba's. They still have frosted weapons. I like how they do the upkeep in this game. I think that's pretty clever. About how like you can have a permanent effect like that on your team. Your max MP is lower. It's kind of cool. Correction. Mages can do anything in Elder Scrolls prior to Oblivion. How much points to?
Fucking ass poor game fucking design.
Trap making, survival, herbalism. I don't really use health potions. Just playing ODST. Some part on a warthog. That's how it is in like Baldur's Gate, right? Anybody got any recommendations on the skills? Because all these seem kind of stuff I'm not too... I mean, I'm not too familiar with. A rogue. Anybody playing have any recommendations? I mean, been playing, have any first-hand accounts? Alright, I'll put it in the colors. Let's see. skill recommendations, guys? Drain life. I wonder if I should do like some sort of shield, like a group shield or something. I want mass rejuvenation, but you know. I'll do ice cone and maybe it's expensive though, Jesus. Cone of Cold might be too expensive for me to realistically use it as an attack in battle. I wonder if I should maybe get like something like Flame Blast, because Flame Blast is pretty powerful, right? Wait, does Morgan already have points in ice skills? When you get her? Oh shit, I don't need two people using ice. I'm gonna go for buffs. I only like buffs if they're for a group though, you know? Maybe I'll go for like crowd control. Like Mind Blast has been an insanely useful skill. I can hold off some of the points when you level up. Just get the attributes, you know? Anybody mess with these? Disorient, horror, sleep, and waking nightmare? They sound really useful for crowd control. And like the cooldown on these. Stack. Like, they say if you cast horror on a sleeping enemy. It says, the caster... says if you cast horror on somebody asleep, it does massive spirit damage. That's just kind of cool. I'm gonna fuck with these. I'm leveling pretty fast. Well, what's max level in this game? Morgan already has a point in disorient. Son of a bitch. So basically, Morgan already has points in all the cool stuff. Oh, she has a point in this one. Vulnerability X. Disorient and horror. You're right, there is no real good healer, huh?
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
We must get to the top of the tower.
Like lock-picking skills, are those shared between all party? Meaning, no matter what avatar you're controlling, you'll be able to. You have the highest skill level of the highest person in your party. Is that how it works, or do you actually have to be on that person? But I mean, do they have to activate a skill to lockpick, or can they just go up and talk to the fucking chest?
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge. We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Just get the fuck out of the way. So wish I had a moment. What? Officer's kind of in charge. Wait a minute, what? Something says +1 to sphere resistance, does that mean all magic or something? Wait, is there still feed? Hello?
The beacon is over here. Or it's too late.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
that sucks. In one cutscene, they turned the protagonist of the first book into a traitor, and the protagonist of the second book into dead.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you, the girl from the wilds.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
Wait, what happened to the army? To the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Oh, he survived? My friend, you mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Are my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
Thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
Guys, I saw it at E3. You don't... Being nice to Morgan isn't... She's not going to put out if you're nice to her. You got to give her spell books and shit. Why does your mother want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe for the moment.
Stealth Knight,
Mother's
if you type
magic
it
keeps the
number into
Darkspawn
chat
away.
Again, you're gonna get a timeout.
Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
Wait. Morgan won't do female on female? Really? Then what female am I gonna sex up? Oh, Lelena, is she the rogue? Leliana? Leliana? Well, that's good. She's hotter than Morgan anyways. Morgan wears the skimpy clothes, but she's kind of fugly. Thanks a lot.
I am only being practical.
manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
So goddamn stupid, it's unbelievable.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why? What's happening?
Are you sure you want me to describe it?
Yes, please.
I had a good view of the battlefield. 'Tis a grisly scene. There are bodies everywhere, and darkspawn swarm them, feeding, I think. They also look for survivors and drag them back down beneath the ground. I cannot say why.
So the survivors could be rescued?
If you are willing to run into the midst of the horde, perhaps.
Why did Terran Loghain abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Get your head out of your ass! I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Sadly not. It cannot be.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start. I will stay and make something to eat.
Vagina.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Well, maybe you should have checked the house, stupid. Takes more than a few darkspawn to kill me.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the King. They're all dead. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
Of course not.
But we were fighting the dark spawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The archdemon.
What is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Kalen already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Will you help us fight this blight, Flemeth?
Me? I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution.
Earl Yeoman? The Earl of Redcliffe?
I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kalen's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
That sounds like an excellent idea.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we could call on.
Of course! The treaties. Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this